What the heck has happened here?
Hey boss, why are you looking so sad?
Thanos even did not spare the Spider-Man, bro. Wait a minute. How did you know that?
You trained me to detect facial emotions last day.
Hey guys, how it's going? It's Ritesh and today we are going to create something unusual. Yeah, we are going to create a facial expression detector program. That is, it will use our web camera and it will tell if I'm sad, angry, happy and so on. You can do as much of that as possible. I will tell that in a bit and later in this video. Okay, so let's first see a demo of this. So here is the program and when I click on the label.py program, it will create an OpenCV window and then it uses my web camera to detect if I am present in that frame or not, and then it will say if I am angry, happy, sad, etc. So that's a very cool program. So as you can see, so guys, let's start and see how everything is going. Okay, so here you can see that I have created a very good repository on my GitHub account and then its name is facial expression detection and here is the readme file. First I have opened it. Now as I have already told that this repository can be used to detect whether you are happy, sad, etc. Means it will detect your facial expression or facial emotions. Okay, so so what is our plan? Our plan is a 3-step process. The first one is to create a HAAR or HAR cascade using OpenCV. There are a bunch of tutorials out there on the internet, whether from where you can download them. Okay, so first we will load the XML file and then with this XML file it will detect whether I am present in the frame or not. If I am present, then it will say if I am angry, happy, etc, etc. You will be familiar with these terms later in this video. Okay, so first of all there are only two dependencies. First one is Tensorflow and second one is OpenCV Python. You need to install before proceeding in this video, and if you don't, you will get a bunch of errors and you will stuck there. Okay, so the first step is to implement the OpenCV HAR cascade. So what is a HAR cascade? So it is a pre-trained model, means a pre-trained XML file which is already provided by OpenCV, and it is used to detect the face of any person in a frame or in an image, you can say that. Okay, so I have created a label.py program. Here it is, I think not here. Okay, let's edit with idle and see what is in it. What's in it? That's fine. So first of all we have imported CV2. That's a mandatory and without which you cannot run this program. I will be telling what these terms later in this video. Okay, so our classifier is a CV2.cascade classifier, means we are loading the XML file using a variable called classifier. Then we have opened our web camera through OpenCV, means it is using live video in real time. Okay, first of all I will introduce what is this. The label image program is a program which I have created and which is included in this repository, and then the size is equals to 4, which is only a variable. I will be telling what this does. Then we have created a while true, means infinite loop, which will create an instance which will always read from the web camera. Okay, then I have flipped the camera so that it acts as a mirror. Then I have resized the image to a mini size, and here you can see that the height and width both of the image are divided by size, for which is 4, means it is reducing the size of the image to 1/4, means fourth part of that initial size. Okay, so after that all our faces are detected using the classifier, which is the XML file loader, and then for every for every face in that faces list, we will create the XYWH, means it is the coordinate of that, means XYWH etc., and all the of the image taken by the webcam. Then we have created a rectangle around any person's face. Okay, that's what the HAAR, that's what HAR cascade does. Okay, then we have a subface. If you want to save that image, then I am using this. Then our file is just test.jpg. I am extracting one frame from the video camera, means video, live video, and then saving to a directory, means the same directory as all this program is. So the name is only test.jpg in a .jpg file extension. Okay, then we have written the image on the directory. Then the text, I will show you what the text is later in this video. Then don't mind these 2 lines, I will be telling you later. Okay, so then we have put that text on the CV2 window. Then we have presented the image on the webcam. So our step 1 has been completed, and in the step 2, which is a very complex task, we are going to retrain the network using TensorFlow image classifier. You have already seen much videos about that on my channel before, if you are following me on YouTube. And please watch this video till the end and smash that like button before I proceed further. Okay, because that helps me a lot on going on YouTube. Then I have to close this one. Here you go. So my idea is to create an TensorFlow image classifier. It will tell me whether I am sad, angry, happy or not, and then I will return the text from this model and present it on that OpenCV window. That's fine. Okay, we have to create at least 5 directories or more. You can do less or more you want with these names. For example, angry, calm, happy, sad, yarn. You can also say that surprised, and there are a lot of emotions or expressions of faces. And in these folders, put at least 100 images. You can download them from the internet by just searching their name. For example, angry person on Google, it will give you bunch of images, and then you should download that. Okay, so that's fine. Similarly, fill out all these images, and then this is a program which can be used to crop only the faces from all the images. For example, you have filled out all those folders with the images of the person, but they are very far. For example, in that images we only want the faces. Okay, so we want only facial images, and then change here the directory if you want to get this program working, and everything will be set, and this will create a new folder called images, or wherever you give the directory to save all the files. So repeat these steps until you get the final images folder containing only the cropped images of your face. Okay, then finally open your command prompt and copy this line of code by Ctrl C and just run it, closing this operation because I don't want to retrain again, because I have already got the retrained graph and retrained labels.txt files which only you need, and after the retraining is completed you can delete all those images if you want. That's why I deleted all of them. And then finally our final step comes into the play, and this is a very simple file which is label.image, label_image file. Okay, so let it open. This is a program which I have used in my older videos, in my previous videos, during retraining the network using TensorFlow for Poets. You can watch that video. Okay, so I have created a function, and then I have returned only the topmost result from those results. Means it will be a bunch of results, and then I have returned only a single label. Okay, so that's fine. And now you should just double click on the label.py program and it will run as soon as you do that. Okay, so That's it for this video, and I hope you guys liked this video. So guys, thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button before you end up, and put a comment whether this video helped you or not. And of course, please share this video to as much people as possible, and please help me on Patreon, because that helps me a lot in going on YouTube. So guys, thanks for watching. Bye bye and have a nice day, yaars.